Cambodia, a country ravaged by centuries of conflict and 2 recent decades of brutal civil war claiming the lives of millions, is now receiving attention of a different sort. The country's leadership announced creation of the Central Cardamom's Protected Forest, a geographically diverse region no longer available to hunters or loggers. The action adds over 400,000 protected hectares to the mainland, connects 2 established wildlife sanctuaries, and makes this nearly 1 million total hectares the largest, most pristine wilderness in Southeast Asia. The preserve is a safe habitat and corridor for the many endangered species endemic to the area, including the Indonesian tiger, the Asian elephant, the Malaysian sun bear. It's also an important watershed and home to the only known breeding population of Siamese crocodiles. Richard Paley is with Fauna and Flora International.
Since 1999, Fauna and Flora International has conducted a number of biological and socioeconomic surveys. And not only are there high levels of species richness, but in some taxonomic groups there's high levels of endemicity, and the cardamom supports a number of globally threatened species such as tigers and elephants.
The Cambodian government is receiving financial support from the United Nations Foundation and Conservation International. CI is a non-profit environmental organization dedicated to preserving biodiversity and building a positive relationship between humans and nature. Russell Mittermeier is its president.
We would be outraged if someone blew up or defiled Cambodia's Angkor Wat, one of the world's most magnificent ancient monuments. Yet here in this same country, we're witnessing a tragedy of comparable proportions: the destruction of Cambodia's remaining natural forest and the extermination of its wildlife through large-scale, illegal wildlife trade. Fortunately, this is now changing. The government of Cambodia has made a major commitment to conserving its most important remaining natural areas.
Loss of habitat, conflict, and primarily hunting have nearly wiped out many species here. The huge demand for exotic bones, skins, and organs used as traditional Chinese cures is devastating. Conservation International's David Mead.
The local people were living off the forest, and we have to get them involved in this conservation effort. That's difficult because we've taken their earning capacity from them. We have to give them something back. So what we're going to do is we're going to make them monitors, guides, and honorary rangers. We're going to give them some training. We're going to pay them. We're going to give them full involvement. And hopefully those guides, in a couple of years' time, will be guiding eco-tourists into this area.
This region is one of 25 global hotspots identified by Conservation International. These biologically diverse hotspots represent less than 1.5% of the Earth, but are home to more than 60% of all its species of land animals. Conservation officials hope working this successful partnership with the Cambodian government will bring increased ecotourism to the region and eventual creation of an even larger conservation corridor in Southeast Asia.